little skeletons, it's Disney Queen Skelly here, and welcome back to another Getting Ready with Disney Queen Skelly. So, just a couple of things before we get started. I am sideways, but that is because eventually this will be going up on YouTube. So I am sideways for, just filming purposes. So today I am actually going to be filming, today for the YouTube channel. I'm going to be filming videos for the month of March, and I think maybe a little bit into April. We'll see how it goes. But today I am wearing a Jack Skellington shirt because this year marks the 10-year anniversary of when the movie saved my life. So we are going to commemorate today with just some Jack gear. Now, I would be filming a video about this, but I'm not going to do that until sometime in October. If either Disneyland Park or if Walt Disney World, when we go, has a meet and greet with Jack, I'll explain to you guys in depth of why this movie saved my life. Not only that, but I will also be showing a video of me talking to the characters and thanking them for saving my life. Now, I know it's not the characters themselves. I know it's not like the actual people who made the movie, but to me, regardless of who's behind the mask, it still helps in a way to, help me just kind of let it out, like a thank you. And last time I did it, I received a hug from Jack and Sally and I nearly cried. And I think I did cry. It was a very powerful moment and it meant a lot to me, so I'm hoping I can do the same thing this year. But on a lighter note, we're just going to do some makeup today, and I'll see if I can find some topics to talk about. Oh, also, I'm going to be completely blind during this, so once my glasses come off, anyone who joins me, anyone who comments, I will not be able to see who comments or who joins. I'll acknowledge it at the end, but that's going to be about it. So, glasses coming off now. I'm going to tie my hair back just so nothing gets in the makeup. Okay, just a loose ponytail. Don't need anything too extreme. Okay, well, first foremost, I'm actually gonna trim my eyebrows a bit, shape them, because they are getting crazy. Perfect. So guys, I don't know if you know, but not tomorrow. Wednesday, if you guys don't know, is Topsy-Turvy Day. It's in the song Topsy-Turvy Day explains the date, 6th of January. So hubby and I, and maybe Harley Baby, I don't know yet, we're all gonna dress up and go to downtown Disney to celebrate Topsy-Turvy Day. Now, unfortunately, the restaurants are not open, so we can't sit down and eat. We're just gonna go shop around, show off the outfits, all that fun stuff. I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing that the restaurants aren't open because it is going to be a weekday for me, which means despite it being Topsy-Turvy Day, I would still have to follow my diet rules with the no carbs thing, so yeah. That would be kind of hard. I ended up dropping hubby off at Harley Baby's hubby's house today. Whoops! I think I got a bit of concealer on my pants. Or foundation. There we go. Okay. We were at Harley Baby's hubby's house yesterday, and we were celebrating his birthday. And I guess he was working on a project for their room, so I dropped off hubby today to help him out with that. I don't know what time he's going to ask me to pick him up, but we'll see. On the way home, I was listening to a podcast called Unsolved Mysteries. Really good podcast. And the episode I was listening to was one about the death of Edgar Allan Poe. And I was so into it that, like, my entire drive, I was on autopilot. Do you guys ever do that? Like, you drive and you're, like, listening to a really good song, or, like, for some reason you zone out and then, like, all of a sudden you're home and you don't know how you got there? That literally just happened to me. And I was like, what? Okay. Now we're gonna do some powder. So excited to finally film like normal again. Last Sunday filming was hell. One video that hubby really wanted me to make was I was reviewing the Snow White change over at Fantasyland, which is what I did for the Splash Mountain change, and I'm debating whether to do it or not. I think I probably will, but I know it's not going to be like as controversial as a topic as Splash Mountain was, which I guess that's like something I can be thankful for. I mean, like, I know the purists are like, no, don't change it, blah, 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 everything's changing. It's like I had discussed in the, oh wow, I should probably double-sided tape that. It's not like I'm like not disappointed. Like, I'm not even disappointed. Like, it's like I had discussed when I was doing the Splash Mountain change. If everything were to stay the same as 1955, we wouldn't have the rides we have today. So I think what I'm going to do, if I do cover that topic, which I most likely will, is I'm going to talk about the movie and what the ride once was, and then do an article about what the ride is going to be. And if you guys want my 2 cents right now, which I will be happy to share. Anyway, in my opinion, because, you know, I had been talking about this subject on a bunch of other Disney platforms, like on Facebook, and a lot of them are like, you know, asking how do we feel about the change, and I had said that I like it, but other people have been saying that they don't. And of course, it's always going to be that way. You're always going to get the people who are the purists, and they're like, we don't want this to change, we want it to stay the same, blah blah blah. And then you have people who are, you know, welcoming of the change. Like, we may not always like it, but we welcome it because Disneyland is never finished. Like Walt Disney said, it will always be changing. Which I can agree with. Like, even like Knott's Berry Farm is changing like all the time, and Universal Studios is changing all the time. There will be rides that we miss, which is fine. I mean, I'm gonna miss Splash Mountain. I miss Innoventions. I miss Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. I miss Captain EO. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go around bitching about it, you know? You always have your memories. And it's not to say people are bitching about it. It's just to say that, like, you can't go around saying that, like, Disney's bad for changing up what they are. And what they have, like, for everyone to experience. So today we are using the Maleficent palette. I am technically wearing a black shirt with, like, a rainbow on me. But I'm mostly seeing green and pink, so we're going to do black on the grease and green and pink on the lid. So let's do, I'm only going to be using this side, the right side. So we can close up the left side. Oops, that is not for eyeshadow. That is for eyeliner. Mixing up my brushes. Can you tell I'm a little tired? Actually, I'm not all that tired. I woke up at 10. Decent time. Got like 10 hours of sleep. And like one thing I did mention in that post that someone made, because they were like, oh, like why are they changing it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, if you think about it, the ride is for kids. And initially the ride was Snow White's Scary Adventure. Is that really for kids? Because I don't think so. I mean, like, yeah, I saw parents take their kids on it, but 9 times out of 10, from what I saw at least, and I mean, I don't know about like people, like about cast members who actually worked the ride, but it, at least in what I've seen, people have, like, the kids have come off the ride crying. Like, is that really what you want for your kids, is have them come off of the ride crying? I don't think so. Sorry about my rambling. It's just, I can say so much about this ride changing, and I'm like so heated about it. It's like not even funny. Okay, eyeliner time. Sorry I'm not talking much right now. There's not really much to discuss. I pretty much exhausted everything I wanted to say. Now we're gonna do mascara. My god, so yesterday was so embarrassing. I was on Instagram Live doing my makeup, and hubby, I think either burped or sneezed in the bathroom. And then not like 2 seconds later, I farted on camera. It was like hella embarrassing. But then I was kind of sitting there like, okay, I farted. Do I still put it on Instagram TV? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I will. If I fart on camera, I fart on camera. Alright guys, so we are using the black lipstick today, as per usual. I just sharpened my black lip liner. So let's do that. I'm not putting chapstick on anymore just because it kind of ruins my lipstick a bit. And I figured putting it on at night would be enough. And I always put on chapstick when I go out and I have to wear the mask. So just that way my lipstick doesn't smudge in my mask. So, you know, I still occasionally put on chapstick. Whatever. Good enough. Your turn. It was no surprise that I'd have to sharpen the black one first. This is literally the main color in my closet. Okay, good. I'm gonna keep these off to the side during my video just in case I need to reapply. Okay, spray my face in a minute. Spraying my face. Perfect. Let's put the glasses back on, see what happened. Alright, doesn't look like anyone joined me today, but that's okay. For those of you who watch later, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be filming today for YouTube, but you guys will be seeing those videos up in March or April. And I just want to say be sure to follow my YouTube channel at Disney Queen Skelly. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time I have to get ready. Bye little skeletons, stay safe, and I love you guys.